welcome to another episode of On the Card, actually episode 2. And today we will be reviewing Monday Night Raw. What did you guys think?
Lee, you want to start this?
Any thoughts?
Well, just overall thoughts. San Diego, you guys were awesome. I think for other shows that have been there, house shows, SmackDown Lives, I think this one really kind of took the cake with me. I love watching good action, but I get more engaged when an audience is engaged. And tonight, just seeing for some reason tonight, maybe because it was Raw instead of SmackDown, I was really engaged in it. I got a chance to see, and we all got a chance to see like different wrestlers we don't usually get to see, especially on these house shows. So, I mean, that's what engaged me into it.
I'm also kind of self-conscious when shows come around to San Diego. I don't want to be that town that does not pop for people, or that's just dead. It's a dead crowd because I see it on TV and I feel awkward like watching it there.
I mean, the last what was that? Raw or SmackDown? They were here. It was pretty dead.
SmackDown.
It was pretty dead.
Yeah, San Diego's not normally a lively place on TV.
Yeah, don't get us wrong. We're gonna talk about this ambiance with the sports arena, and for those who know me, you know how much I hate the sports arena, especially when it's on TV and the aesthetic and everything else. But anything aesthetic-wise, the crowd tonight was pretty well done, which got to me. So, and plus we were able to get a couple angles and a couple surprises out of the whole thing. So,
Oh, hell yeah, most definitely. Oh, man, we got a heel turn? Oh, dude, that was
But who's the
awesome.
heel?
You know, which one's the heel?
Who's the heel?
I still think it's Sasha.
Sasha is still.
Yeah, I still think it's Sasha. But I know
She started
honestly,
it.
the one thing I did
That's
notice
true.
about it is that it did.
True
I
that.
felt like Bailey got more of a reaction than she's been getting in the past, couple months.
She got a crazy reaction.
It's a crazy reaction. Yeah.
I think just the audience in general, they wanted this to happen. So when it did happen, and it caught everybody off guard because it caught me off guard in the seats.
Mm-hmm.
After
Oh,
that
hell
match.
yeah. I was like, oh, shit.
So it happened, and we're just like, oh shoot! And this crowd, us, I know I was like, oh
Ate
man,
it up.
ate it up.
Yeah.
It was gnarly, and it was good to see that finally. So that was my whole thing on that.
What a better place for it to happen, dude, than right here in San Diego. I was like, yes, thank you, Bailey. Thank you.
Let's see what else, guys. We got to see kind of more of a story development with Kevin Owens and
Braun
Braun
Strowman.
Strowman.
thought that was pretty funny.
That was cool.
Yeah, I
That
actually
was
enjoyed
funny.
it. They tagged together and
That was quite entertaining.
yeah,
Yeah, and
and we
then
see a rivalry between Finn and
Finn and
Corbin.
Constable. Good
Constable
old
Corbin, man.
Good old Constable Corbin.
So
End
we
of
got
days.
a twofer out of that match, so that's pretty cool.
Kind of, if we do scale it back, I mean, we were able to crowd opened up hot for us. I mean, you guys don't get to see it live on the Monday, but spoilers, main event taped before the Raw, and
Yes.
getting to see Chad Gable and Mike Kanellis in the official over.
Trying to put that guy over, it's just really hard.
Hey man, it's the power of love.
Oh, man.
It's such a good song. I feel like it's going to waste.
And
Oh, yeah, it sure is.
and the shocker of
I love that song.
yeah, dude, the shocker of Bobby Roode in a second match of nothing.
That's right.
Oh.
Spoilers.
Such a random teaming.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Definitely names out of a hat.
Tyler Breeze. And
Yeah.
Bobby Roode.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
so kind of going into that, and we had mentioned Braun, but I think what we also forget right in the beginning, we start off with trying to push toward Extreme Rules, and they were pulling that storyline with who's going to face Brock next, and we see the development, or the continuation of a development between Roman Reigns and Bobby Lashley, which was pretty cool to see, actually. I like that dynamic.
Roman Reigns is dope. I'm sorry. I'm probably going to get a lot of heat for this. I like Roman Reigns.
Hey, he's a good worker, man.
I will say he's getting better on the mic.
Oh, man.
He's getting a lot better. And also, even just today, I felt like Bobby Lashley did okay. He held his own on the mic. Usually I feel like, oh man, I just kind of want to change the channel or come back to it when he's done. But today, me not having the option to change the channel, it was okay. He did
Or
right.
use the bathroom.
Yeah, I mean, I could have, yeah.
We have no issue, guys. We're live, pal.
Yeah.
We're just live. Tim, how'd you feel about watching Roman Reigns for the first time in a while live?
How you really feel, Tim?
I still think Roman.
He's
Yeah,
great,
you know,
isn't he? Right?
The heel turn
Yeah.
was great though.
Yeah.
The Braun and Kevin Owen was great too.
Owen
So
Hart
that's
was
how I
great.
feel about Roman Reigns. Yeah.
I
Owen Hart was great.
I think you know what
So
though?
he was great.
He was great.
Roman Reigns is great.
San Diego. I don't know. How would you say San Diego felt toward Roman? Were they 50-50 on him?
No, a lot of people hated him.
But we only got that chant once, though. You know.
Yeah, but we came
Let's
back
go
second
Roman.
time. That
Yeah.
no one booed him. So.
Yeah, like the only people you heard like booing were like that dude like in the back of us.
That was
Those
And Tim. I heard
Those
Tim the
marks.
whole time.
what's funny about that is that like 2 years ago they were cheering for that guy.
Oh yeah.
You know, the guy was still.
Scale it back on the
Yeah.
network, guys. Watch one of those Raws from San Diego. I think it's like the lead up into Survivor Series where they had that 4-way in the main event. And Roman Reigns, oh my God, the roof was like hot there too. But I think
Roman Reigns.
seeing Roman and Bobby, that interaction, and yes, the revival, because I'm still a tag team guy at heart.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the revival.
Yeah,
God,
that was good. I like that. As we kind of go into one tag team to the next, we can kind of go into the tag team champions. This is my first time seeing Woken Matt Hardy.
Mm.
The
Yeah.
leader of worlds.
I definitely think this is probably my low point of the show. I think at that point I was kind of hungry too, and I was hangry.
Oh yeah, I sure was.
But that, I just felt like that was a big waste of time. Like you spent
the
all this
match was
time.
short.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
It was a long entrance.
The
and
entrance
match
was
short.
so long, and then the match was
What?
Not
Second,
even
like
like
2
a
minutes?
minute.
Yeah.
Probably like 2
done.
minutes
After
Yeah.
that.
or something.
And then I didn't feel like there was a payoff. Like, what's okay? It was funny because you're kind of pushing the B team
Yeah.
a little bit, but then what are you really gonna do at the end?
I must say
You're gonna give
though,
him a title shot and then nothing.
the stuff leading before the singles match though, with Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas playing Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt respectively, the Bray Wyatt and Bo Dallas interaction was very interesting to see.
Oh hell yeah.
That
Do
was
they
funny.
get it
I
at
don't-
home, or was that only for like the Titantron?
I think we got that part of it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that goes to the TV. You know.
Good promo. They're getting better. Like honestly, Bo.
Promos were good.
Bo's always been pretty funny to me.
Yeah,
But yeah. I really
his
like
incarnation of Bo Leave was what drew me in, and
Yeah.
yeah, the work's okay.
this. Just the fact that he played his brother.
Yeah,
his real life
I
brother.
think
Yeah,
it's
it's
real-
real
it
life.
was
brother.
funny.
That's why it's
Because
funny.
he sounds like him.
Yeah.
He sounds
It's
exactly
like,
like
it's
him.
like, oh my god.
and it worked. The match was so and so. No,
This is
What match?
it's a.
There was no match.
Unprofessional.
It's just Matt Hardy now. I mean, we know Matt Hardy's not going to it's not going to be his work that gets him. It's just the character work that's going to get him over. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes it's hard for me. It's tougher to digest just because I mean, Matt Hardy isn't the same guy worker he
We
was.
grew up
Said he
watching
was,
them.
Yeah, and now he's just a guy who laughs.
Yeah.
You know, he wants to delete things.
Yeah.
You know, that's
And I must add, like the way he moves, he is really broken.
yeah.
Yeah, literally.
Literally
Well,
broken.
literally, bro.
This,
Yeah.
this is all in part of
He's old, though.
2000, early 2000s when he kind of broke his spleen during a match.
Yeah.
Like he hurt himself big time.
It's too extreme, dude.
Yeah, and then now and then after, and notice after he started
Too
walking
extreme.
funny and like he couldn't run.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's speed.
tough just like watching him wrestle. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
glad he's in the company. You know, he gets to entertain, but you know, it's not the same guy that we were used to growing up back during the Attitude Era.
Version
early
1.
2000s.
Version 1.
Version
Yup.
1.
Yeah.
So, where can we go from here? Is there anything else to kind of touch upon?
Nothing really stood out too much.
I mean, tonight was like it was a night of progression and a night of upsets. I mean,
Yeah.
I saw Mickey James. Shit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm good.
that's a plus. And Alexa
And
Bliss.
Alexa Bliss.
And we
shit,
got to
I'm
see
good.
San Diego's own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jax.
Oh, yeah.
Nia Jax, man.
Oh, we did see San Diego's own Rey Mysterio. He had that promo with that 2K19 game.
Yeah.
Oops. Spoilers.
Spoilers. But yeah.
Yeah. He's coming back.
He's coming back.
Since they
tell
put
him.
him in the video game, he's gonna come back.
He's gonna take over
Yeah.
Kurt
It's
Angle's
just like how
job.
Kurt. It's just like how Kurt did it last year, or the year
Yeah,
before.
and then this is eventually going to lead to his Hall of Fame, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
The guy's in great shape. I gotta say, man.
Oh, yeah. The last
when
couple-
he left the WWE the last time. He was thick Mysterio.
Yeah, the last couple times we've kind of seen him.
Thick.
Yeah.
It was
No
thick.
more garbage pants, guys.
Yeah.
Garbage.
The garbage pants.
Yeah, I was not a fan of
The
that.
garbage pants,
Yeah.
the indie pants are gone, guys.
Yeah.
Big boy, hey man, Sin Cara was not on the show. Fairly disappointed.
Hey, but Kalisto's mask was up in the merch.
Doesn't count. And Roman Reigns vest.
Roman Reigns vest.
Roman Reigns vest and everything else.
$50.
Oh yeah, that was
$50
$50,
too much.
man.
Damn.
I really feel like this guy
Or a
should be
bike
dressing
vest.
up as Roman for Halloween or
You know,
for just a
Halloween's only
cosplay for Comic-Con
Halloween's
or
only a
something.
couple months away, guys. Actually, Comic Con's only a couple weeks away. It could happen. I just show up to a
Oh, damn,
WWE
it
panel
is.
Yeah.
as the
Next
big dog.
3 months from 3 weeks from now.
I'm not even Roman Reigns. I'm just gonna call myself the big dog.
No,
big-
the alter ego big dog.
Yeah, it's like
No,
big dog.
the big aso.
The big aso, man.
The big
Malaking
pero.
aso. Jeez.
Oh,
Grande
man.
pero.
Grande pero. Just like that. Kind of going back on the night of upsets, we saw the Riot Squad take on
Ooh, yes.
and kind of scale it back to like the Bailey Sasha
Oh
thing.
my
Good old
God.
Blue Tongue.
Oh, girl, blue tone. What a
Oh my
catch.
God.
Liv, she's gorgeous. I don't know what she's doing with the rest of those girls because
Hey.
it's such a random pairing. Like they just like, hey, names out of a hat. Who can we throw from NXT together? I still think Liv should be doing something with Carmella, just to fight over the gimmick of Jersey Girl or whatever. You know, like
Yeah, that'd be
You know,
sick. I mean, why not? They can always play like they'll when they go SummerSlam or something. They just play that thing off. Who knows? You know. But we saw Ruby Riott. I think Ruby got the pin on Sasha, and that's when we saw
Yes.
yeah, it was
That's
a
when
roll.
we saw the heel turn.
no
It
the
was
face turn.
Spoiler
That
alert.
that thing
Face
was
heel.
quick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I didn't see
Sasha
that
didn't
coming.
have time to even think about the loss. She just got jumped on, pounced.
She was
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
pissed.
That was amazing. That was a nice.
And the
That was
crowd
nice to see.
reacted.
Yeah.
The
fucking
crowd
crazy.
fucking ate it up. They loved it.
She
That was
stopped,
crazy. Oh man, that was
pulled her out of
crazy.
the ring, and then continued to do
Yeah,
work.
slammed her into the
And then it
stairs.
started playing her happy music.
Yeah.
So I still feel like Bailey's gonna get a song change soon. It's gonna be like hard metal now.
Oh, so
Yeah.
she's gonna be, she'll be Neville.
Yeah, she's gonna be.
She's gonna be
She's
Neville.
not on the Bailey level.
Oh,
She's
man.
gonna turn into NWO Bailey and
Yeah.
start spray painting people. But,
Start coming down like this, like Kyle O'Reilly.
Oh, dude, it'd be awesome. Does this lead into their like a match for their next event? I think it's Extreme Rules.
Extreme Rules.
Do you
Sasha.
think there's gonna Sasha
Oh,
Bailey's
yeah,
gonna
I
happen
think so.
there?
Yeah.
I
It's gonna
honestly,
happen.
I think that WWE messed up. They dropped the ball the first time because they started this rivalry and then they dropped it. They had it set up for a pay-per-view for the pre-show, and then they dropped that one. So this has been a long time coming.
I think the
feel.
culmination will happen at SummerSlam, though. I think it ends where they started it.
If we get
in a
another
sense.
classic like what they had in NXT together, man, that's gonna be exciting.
Yeah. So I mean, I think that's what's gonna end up happening, and they're gonna have a match at Extreme Rules. It's probably
Yeah,
gonna be
that's-
shenanigans.
That's a given.
I hope one of them is carrying a title at that point, just so to make it more
Yeah.
interesting. You know,
But
'cause-
nobody's like Alexa's not losing that. Though.
No, I don't
No,
know.
definitely not with Ronda there, and
Not just yet.
And Nia's still kind of in the picture.
Yeah, unless
No matter what show, I don't think anyone, whoever's, well, Carmella could lose at any time, but
yeah,
maybe
she's-
Asuka or
hot as
Charlotte,
hell.
whoever has that title at that
Yeah.
point.
I think that kind of like led right into like hour two of a whole bunch of like filler. You know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, Authors of Pain though.
Us just being hungry and just like
Yeah,
zoning
hangry.
out,
But we got to see
waiting for the nachos.
the Authors of Pain take on two jobbers.
Nachos, guys.
Jobbers, and here's what's funny about our jobbers,
the jobbers
in
got
San
put
Diego.
over.
They're wearing green and red.
Yeah.
Clearly,
I,
they're from
you know,
San Diego.
yeah, you know your demographic. We know what we're doing
Yeah.
here.
We had like the luchadors.
Yeah, man. Like Maximo 1 and 2 or something like that. Like Conquistador.
Ugh.
This is kind of off topic, but do you guys remember watching Raw a long time ago and watching like the small people wrestling? That was on Raw. That was like a
Midget
featured.
wrestling?
Oh,
yeah.
like Mini Mankind and
Yeah.
Vinny Vader. Rest
Yeah.
in peace, Leon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
At a time. It's always your time. Who's the man? You're the man, Vader.
But yeah, that's just a random thought. I was like, dude, those guys look like Power Rangers. I just remember just watching.
The luchadors with the mask, yes.
Yeah.
But not like mini mankind.
No,
or mini
I'm talking about like
Goldust.
they're like luchadors. They look like Power Rangers.
They do,
They'd
though.
be featured all the time. I was like, this is weird.
Hey,
It's weird to have on.
You
Raw.
had to get your demographic, man.
Yeah.
You know, AAA was like an affiliate at the time. But we did see that filler. We saw the Titus Worldwide come in with Apollo and Dana and guy who slides under the ring. That guy.
But Dana Brooke didn't come out herself. Dude, like,
No.
I was waiting for that. I was like, yes, here's the porn star Dana Brooke.
I can't wait until that's on the pre-show and where like Authors of Pain just kill like Titus. Fuck that guy, man. I can't. I'm over
Is
Titus.
Tozawa still part of Titus?
I don't think he is.
No, I don't think so.
He's his own
No.
entity.
They just dropped him.
He's
Yeah.
on 205.
And then that kind of like led to some more filler. I think the next big thing out of it was we go over to Jose.
No way.
No.
Oh,
Hey.
yeah, that was.
And
I
Mojo.
forgot that even happened.
Yeah.
And Mojo,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
right.
That happened, and where Jose wasn't over.
No.
It was.
Oh, hell no.
What? Who?
It
The
was his
surprise
Congo,
out of
It
that?
was his Congo line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the
Uh,
members
it
of
was
his Congo line.
Todd.
Todd.
Todd got put over.
Good old Todd.
And that was the loudest I heard that
Oh my
stated.
God, yeah.
Other than Seth Rollins burn it down part,
Todd had a
Todd had
loud
the
ass
biggest
chant.
pop.
Yeah.
Todd.
Oh my God.
So if you guys are watching Raw and you've already heard this thing about Todd was way over.
Yeah, it was loud
Yeah.
in there.
People don't like Mojo. We know, but I'm not a big fan of Jose. But this Todd, you know,
Oh,
I think he's
man,
gonna
it was-
save the
it was-
WWE.
It was loud. It
For
was
sure.
loud.
he's got another week.
Yeah,
He's got a week on that Congo line,
he's
man.
gonna bulk
Oh,
up.
man.
Watch
This one's for you, Todd.
WrestleMania match.
got you,
Him,
Todd.
We got you,
versus
Todd.
Ellsworth.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
It's gonna
Todd
be good.
versus Ellsworth, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, so we had Todd over against Mojo. Mojo didn't want to fight Jose just because, you know, it wasn't worth his time. I get it. No way Jose's not worth anybody's time at this point.
Mojo's whole thing was him saying, "Oh,
I don't
this is
even
what
know
you're
why
gonna do
no
to
way
make the
Jose's
mama
even-
proud."
Yeah. So he's just now we're gonna have to see Jose's mom.
Why
or
was he
something
on the
like
card? I don't understand. Why?
that. Filler?
I don't get it. But yeah, there's other people you can put fillers.
Because
with.
Bobby Roode was on main
He
event.
was
That's
already,
why.
that's why
Oh,
Bobby
yeah.
Roode was already taken.
And Kurt Hawkins, you know, he couldn't fill the time. You know?
Put my boy Mike Bennett.
Oh yeah.
Use him correctly.
Or
Hey,
Elias.
Elias. Oh yeah.
Oh!
Elias. That's another. That's kind
Elias
of a
didn't
downfall.
come
We
out,
didn't get.
man.
We didn't get
Yeah.
a song.
We didn't get the
Yeah.
performance.
Yeah.
He didn't talk
guitar,
shit about San
nothing.
Diego, man.
Maybe he
Yeah.
likes San Diego.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe he
We'll,
was.
we'll never know though.
We'll never
so.
know. But we
Yeah.
did kind of catch him at the end. I'm not sure if that was filmed.
Yeah, I think
I
that
don't
was,
think it was.
that was
No.
post.
Yeah.
But
so-
hey, we got him. So, I mean, yeah, we had, that second hour is mainly just kind of the filler part until we got to the friendship angle.
We got our Elias
Mm.
though.
Oh yeah.
We got the.
But not the full Elias experience, but
You didn't walk with him.
yeah,
Yeah.
hell no, we didn't walk with him.
Elias ran. he ran and jumped people.
I was waiting. to
Ran
walk.
with Elias.
What did you guys think about the Dolph Rollins match?
Oh, the meat and potatoes of it. I think it went 30 minutes.
Yeah, I think it was pretty
That was a long match.
That was
We-
pretty
good,
long.
though.
At that point, we were all very hungry, and we
Mhm.
looked at our watches and our phones. We're like,
30
"This is gonna
minutes.
be a long match."
Yeah.
But
kicked
that
us
was
a couple
it.
times.
Kept us. It kept us. You know, it kept us occupied. That was a great match. I feel.
Yeah.
I understand the TV stuff. I mean, you have to go ahead and put the rest holds in the commercial breaks and all this other stuff. So we did see a lot of chin locks, like when they needed to.
Oh.
The last 10 minutes, everybody was engaged, and I think this is where San Diego, they were engaged for some. You know, Seth Rollins is arguably probably the most over babyface they have besides Braun, but work rate wise, this guy like he eclipses AJ right now this year, because I mean his matches with The Miz, you know, his gauntlet match appearance earlier in the year, he's been able to go ahead and bring that brand back. Like he's the work rate champion at this point, you know, and to not have the belt on him and have him chase like Dolph Ziggler, and Dolph Ziggler after coming over to Raw, you know, it's there, but his main act is him and Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I love the whole Shawn Michaels Diesel.
I love it
combination.
too.
I love it.
Shawn Michaels
Love
and
it.
Diesel.
Love it. You got Shawn Michaels and Dolph.
Yeah.
and you got
Drew
Diesel
McIntyre.
as
Yeah.
Drew McIntyre. I love it. Like, that's,
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing was like having him fight from behind was the coolest thing in the world. But I think a lot of people, including myself, I'm still soured on Dolph Ziggler after. Oh man,
they tried so hard to push that guy before.
yeah.
No, they did.
That's perfection, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was
Perfection.
He was perfection.
He'll sell you a fucking mansion, man.
Oh yeah, dude.
He'll sell
And
you
then buy it from you and
a
then sell it
Tesla.
again.
Yeah. He'll
But-
make you sell your Tesla so
There
you
was
can
a-
buy it again.
I mean,
Oh, man.
Danielson was still. This is before the major injury where we had to say bye to Danielson for
Yeah.
for a couple
Star
of years.
Shield.
But Dolph was. They were trying to push that guy
They did
so
it.
hard.
They
for
did
the
it for the-
Survivor Series when he was a sole survivor.
Yeah, he was a
I
saber
really
against
thought
Rollins.
that was his.
Surprisingly, full circle. He was a saber against Rollins.
Mhm.
Back in 2014, 2015, it might have been. But to see Dolph Ziggler in the role he is in now, as opposed to maybe 2 years ago when he was like in those matches with Ambrose and Miz and all, trying to get over as the champion, as the guy, it doesn't work right now at this point, So, but you know what? As a main event work match, I was engaged by it, minus like the early stuff. Right, that last 10 minutes was just it was on,
Yeah.
full on in. I mean, I think we got potential, Drew McIntyre,
Versus
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
Oh
That
yeah,
would
we
be a-
sure
so
did.
it's
That
a
was dope.
potential-
I
That
think
was
that would
dope.
be
I
a
was
cool
waiting
match.
for that.
You know,
Mhm.
you've got Drew McIntyre set up for Seth Rollins, which is going to be good.
I was hella
Yeah.
waiting for that.
You got Dolph Ziggler
Yes.
and never mind Dolph Ziggler, but he's still a champ though. So, I mean, we're probably guaranteed one more match with Rollins Ziggler, but end goal is probably having Rollins challenge for a Universal Championship.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You
He
know,
deserves it.
and then Reigns kind of steps behind, and maybe at the end of the day, they kind of like Reigns maybe cost Rollins.
They'll just give him Brock.
Yeah, it's. But I mean, the options were endless. The crowd didn't sour on Roman as much as I thought they would, because we're so used to it on TV.
Mhm.
But again, San Diego, man.
I was
Yeah.
definitely cheering for Reigns.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I stood up. I was like, hell yeah. Shoot.
What else you
You'll
learn?
see it. You'll see
Hey,
it.
you don't headbutt a
I
Samoan.
thought gender was better.
Hey, man. Let's go to that post game. Yeah, we saw
Yeah, gender.
the
hard
main
body
event
Mahal.
for the
Hard
main event
body.
for Tim. Hard body Mahal
Yeah.
in the main event. Well, post Raw.
Post Raw.
We also saw death on camera.
We did.
She dropped the camera. She didn't drop it. She threw the camera on the floor. And we know how expensive cameras are.
Oh, I know.
Ruby Riott.
Oh my
Ruby
god.
Riott, you murderer.
That's money.
She's pumped, dude. It's hella
That
pumped.
segment.
Yeah. You know what? This is kind of a weird observation because I'm so used to going to indie shows now, where all the smart marks are, and everyone knows how the whole thing goes. How a match is going to be set up and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I'm not used to seeing people thinking that the match is going to end in like anything other than a finisher.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm talking about? Like,
No, the near falls.
yeah, like the near falls
Yeah.
and stuff. They're like
The
these
frog
guys
splash.
are really thinking like it's gonna end with like
I think that's
like
cool.
a, like a back break.
I
Something like
kind
that. Like just and then pin, and then
An
they're
eye-
like, "Oh man, you're so close!" and high fiving each other and stuff.
or
I'm
a
like,
dick
What
punch.
the hell is that? Yeah, I'm like, what the hell is that? Like,
Low
no,
blow.
clearly he's never ended it like that. Like, why would he? Like that's just me. I'm
I
like,
don't know, but anything could happen at this point.
I'm just a freaking wrestling snob at this point.
I
But,
think-
like,
but
I know who
think
is this guy, man.
yeah.
No, but after seeing the roll ups and everything else from earlier in the night, I can see people kind of getting
Yeah,
that false security.
Roll-ups are roll-ups. Those are meant to
Yeah, but-
be surprises. But you're not going to end the match in like a DDT that he's only done once ever in his career.
Hey,
you know
man,
what I'm talking about?
might have been the best DDT ever.
Or like an arm drag into.
Yeah, you never know these days.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay,
You never know.
I see the arm drag
Yeah,
one.
the arm drag. Like, you do an arm drag on someone, you're not
But
going to.
that frog's like if Seth Rollins was frog slashing anybody, yeah. If you follow the product, of course they're gonna kick out. But for people who like maybe don't remember that part of it, I mean, you can buy into it. I still bought into it because of just the dramatics of it
Right.
and the kick. I was more waiting for that near kick out because they played it so close to it, where it was just like 1, 2. okay, I get it.
See, I get
drew
more
me in.
excited with like someone doing a finisher and then still getting kicked out of. Like
Yeah.
like Dolph did a zigzag on Rollins and
Yeah,
still
he
you got the
kicked
kick
out.
out.
See,
Yeah.
I still gasp on the buckle bomb from like Sting and Rollins from a couple years back, and next thing you know, the
Yeah.
buckle bomb happens. It was
That
like,
was
oh
awful.
shoot.
It's such
Or
a
even that
main-
knee.
Oh,
main-
man.
The Revolution knee that Rollins hit, and we know he was near the
V
ropes.
trigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, oh shoot.
The
But
V-trigger.
He stole the move he stole from Kenny.
Kenny Omega.
see, the thing was they left the
And the name that Kenny is still
Yeah.
Just kidding, just kidding.
they left the option for the curb
Challenge
stomp to
one day,
happen
Kenny.
though. The Rollins curb stomp on Ziggler is it's bound to happen. Now if it kicks and if there's a kick out or something,
kind of the backtrack. I would love to watch a match between you and Kenny Omega, man.
Yo.
Oh man.
Let's
Hit 'em
make that
up,
happen.
man.
Can we make that
Can we make that happen?
4 or 5.
Kenny-
What you want?
Kenny Omega, if you ever see this video,
he is.
I am challenging you to a match in Street Fighter 5.
Oh man.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Or Xavier.
Oh, you too, Xavier.
Oh,
What
shoot.
hell yeah.
Xavier would.
Hey yo, let's go ahead and
Kenny,
get those handles up.
aka Cody Travers.
At Kenny Omega Man X. At
But,
down.
but I won't give out my PSN until you see this video, so
Yeah.
there you
Oh
go.
man.
Fun fact: your brother actually played him once when
Yeah.
we met Kenny back at a PWG show. It was Bola, my first Bola
Yeah.
I've ever been to.
I still have a
They
picture with him.
exchanged PSNs and they got down in some Street Fighter.
I think my brother
So that's pretty
lost.
cool. Yeah, I think Mark did lose. Yeah,
he
your brother
lost.
did lose. So,
Right.
yeah, but let's
Oh.
make that happen.
I will avenge more.
I'm gonna start pushing that on
Mark
everything. I'm gonna make it
Oh
happen.
shit!
No,
Yes,
man.
actually, I do.
Let's make that happen.
Let's make this happen, Kenny.
I love it.
Let's
I love
make
it.
this happen.
It's good. Any other final thoughts from tonight's show? I mean, you guys had fun, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I had a blast.
Yeah,
It's been a while since
Yeah.
I've seen like Raw, because it was always SmackDown
Yeah.
for a while, so it was cool seeing like different faces. You know what I mean? Like I got to hear Seth Rollins' music live finally,
Yeah.
dude. That shit
The
was
burn
fucking
it down.
badass.
I got to yell "burn it down," and to the lady in Terrace Section 10C who was laughing hysterically, sounded like Safari Park. Dang,
Shit,
man.
literally the highest
Yo.
pitch. And I kept saying,
The
nothing in
laugh
the
too,
world
man.
is that funny. Like,
Yo.
there's nothing in the world that is that
The
funny.
night zoo's at the San Diego Zoo right up the street, man. Shoot.
I will say this also, not part of the WWE, but outside of the arena is a friend of ours that we just came in contact with. Yeah?
Yes.
Dirty Ron, man.
Dirty
We saw
Ron.
Dirty
Hey, shout out
Ron
to you,
today.
Dirty Ron.
Shout outs to Rod. Or Dirty Rod.
Dirty Ron, yeah.
Shout out, Dirty Ron.
We gotta get you on one of these.
We
So,
got you. We
yeah.
got you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
And to all of you guys at Ground Zero advertising on people's cars, we'll see you on the 14th.
Oh, yeah.
We got
saw-
you too.
We saw
We
the,
got you too.
the
We'll see you-
advertisement, man.
Hey yo, we see you on the 14th.
Oh man.
You know, but kind of like again, it's like what's coming up around I mean, I think we're pretty much wrapped up for the rest of June. July should be fun. They had announced live at the show NXT San Diego coming at the end of July.
Tickets still available, surprisingly.
Yeah, surprisingly
I thought it was a
available,
A lot of
but
tickets.
but it is Thursday night. I'm expecting a good show. So
Oh yeah, definitely. Hell yeah, me too.
we talk about Ground Zero and
Lacey Evans, holler at me.
yo, what's that Twitter handle? Put it right there.
I got no Twitter, but my Instagram's all over this damn
There you
thing.
go.
Yeah.
I love it.
Holler at
Very
me.
good.
Yeah, Ground Zero on the 14th of July. Phase 6 is going to happen too. So, for all you suckers and marks around San Diego who want to watch some good independent wrestling, I got to quote Juventud Guerrero. That's one of my favorites right there. Best promo ever. Juventud Guerrero. Make it out to Imperial Beach. Watch some good talent from all around the West Coast, whether you be from SoCal, Vegas, Seattle. They're doing good things over Ground Zero. Watch.
I'm not just saying this because we're trying to we're not trying to get those cheap plugs or whatever. But
No.
honestly, Ground Zero shows, they remind me of what I used to see back in Reseda at PWG shows.
Yes.
When I first started getting into independent wrestling, PWG was a huge mainstay in what I was watching, and those shows kept me entertained the entire time. Ground Zero is starting to remind me of that stuff. They have these crazy matches, especially just the last show.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm excited to see
Eli.
what it kind of grows into, and yeah,
Yeah, they have 6 shows already.
lots of talent.
We already have 6 shows in the bag, guys. The 6 shows coming in, and the fact that Ground Zero was a response to just having more wrestling around South Bay. It's good, and the fact that we're seeing these crowds coming in and checking it out, and you get a mix of people from who watch SoCal Pro up in Oceanside and San Marcos, or Fist Combat around like La Mesa, that whole area. It's cool seeing that talent kind of pushed around now and getting that opportunity to be exposed. So for anybody who kind of watches that, I mean, shoot, come through and support local stuff. It's a fun time. It's totally a fun time. Very affordable. Bring the family, adults.
Not
who
Fizz.
wants? What's up?
Not Fizz.
Oh, not Fist. You gotta watch
no
out.
kids.
No
Oh,
kids.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
there's always
yeah.
restrictions on that, but Ground Zero,
You can bring kids to Ground
you
Zero.
bring kids to Ground Zero. They don't serve alcohol, but you can BYOB.
Kids
Yeah,
are
yeah.
kids
You
free.
can brown bag it.
Yeah,
Are kids free?
I think they're
No bottle.
I think they're free at Ground
Yeah,
Zero.
kids are free at Ground Zero.
forget.
And if not, it's probably cheap,
Yeah, it was
but
canned.
we'll verify that even more. Fist Combat, from what we've understand, they do the bar shows in La Mesa every Thursday night toward the end of
You
the
gotta
month.
be 21 and up.
Well,
Yeah, that's 21 and up.
yeah.
And
Also,
for a reason.
Yeah. we got introduced to a Wacky Wendy the other day.
Oh,
So yeah,
again, if you see this video, holler at me, please.
Contact information.
Oh my god, I like contortionists, I like clowns. Shit, holler at me, please.
Yo,
next cosplay for
Oh
you.
my
man.
god.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my god. Let's not even talk about it. Let's not get into this. Just holler at me, Wendy, please.
Yeah. So, another fun night, and you'll probably see us next time kind of just talk about what? On the card 3 is probably going to be Ground Zero, probably.
Is it Ground Zero?
Possibly, yeah.
Maybe Ground Zero.
Ground Zero
yeah.
Phase 6.
Most likely Ground Zero. So
So,
stay tuned for that.
anybody need a shameless plug anything before we leave, just like everybody else is on videos? Yes.
I do. Okay, so me and Lee are going to be doing unboxing videos for our Pro Wrestling Crate subscription.
Don't call it a comeback, but we are.
Yeah. Funny story, we actually filmed 7 unboxings and we lost all the footage. So, we're going to start over again, fresh and not as awkward.
Not as awkward.
Shuts up.
We're almost veterans, so yeah, check out SSB.
Yeah.
SS Burnout.
Well, I kind of look at it like we're the indie guys that have now become veterans, Now we're
Yeah, we
we're
were
a bunch of Drew McIntyres now. So
Yeah.
yeah, we weren't ready in the beginning, but now
now we are.
we are. We're
So
no longer
if-
the chosen ones.
If you like surprises and just seeing what we can pull out of a box and talk wrestling, and if you like pro wrestling, shoot, maybe it's something you want to watch.
Yeah.
Through us. Yeah, that's all we kind of got going on.
Yes. Alright, so if you like this video, hit the thumbs up. And if you dislike it, hit the thumbs down. And comment down below what you guys thought about Raw, if you saw it, or if you
were
if you saw it on
there,
TV,
whatever.
or if you were there live.
Yeah, if you don't
Let us know.
agree with my hot takes, comment below and I'll come at you.
And
just
holler
want to
at me,
hate on a
Wendy,
bunch
please.
of please do.
Please.
Please.
And the girl with the tattoos, oh my god.
She
dude.
had a
My-
family,
my-
man.
my bad.
And just remember,
Oh,
Bailey is not a heel, okay?
Oh.
She's not the bad one. It's not her
So
fault.
it's a face turn.
Yeah.
It's a
That's her
face of the face turn.
You know, Bailey still doesn't crack my top 5 list, where it's like Peyton Royce,
Okay,
Mandy
oh,
Rose, Alexa Bliss, Finn Balor, and then
Like that,
everyone else,
And then Finn Balor.
and Finn Balor. Finn Balor is for Justin.
Finn Balor's abs.
Sexy face.
That dude has like
Sexy
Hawaiian rolls.
Hawaiian rolls.
If you just
King's
look at
Hawaiian,
the
dude.
store, the King's Hawaiian roll is just 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, like the Tony Nese, man. He's a Tony Nese, man.
Except he has charisma. So,
Yeah.
But thank you for having us, man. It's my
Yeah.
first video with you guys. I'm pretty sure I dominated most of the talking time. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine with me. Shit, that's cool.
We talking wrestling with friends. It's
This
just
is how it
having
is.
fun.
Yeah,
Just hanging out.
Yeah.
chilling, just talking about
Yeah, you
wrestling.
marks, suckers.
Yeah.
Suckers.
This is real shit.
Yeah.
Mark ass.
I'm probably gonna get fucking flagged or banned, but this
Jabronis.
is real shit.
Yeah, bronies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. Peace. Thank you.
You see, There's some real good, juicy people in this town. Not like all you suckers.